bring us to the floor fallen in defeat. Tragedy leaves us broken, and surrender leaves us anything but victorious. But what if there was a place where we could find peace, strength, and victory? What if there was a place to which we could escape and find the true secret for living? After all, you are invited. Invitation by Vernon Johnson. Invitation. So, you came for an invitation. But that's backwards because invitations don't work like that. You get the invitation and then you come. You get the invitation if you're cool enough, worthy enough, good enough, good-looking enough, beautiful enough, we all know. Because invitations are conditional. And we all know conditional. We all know what it's like to only be liked if. We all know what it's like to only have that if. The word kills us. It's an ever-agitated wound that never heals in us. But what would happen when the if didn't matter? What would happen when if wasn't conditional? What would happen if you got an invitation without condition, except that you already came? You're here, no conditions, no ifs, and you're just here. What happens when there is no if? That would mean it would have to be backward. It would mean that the invitation wasn't so much about the invited, but the inviter. So, who showed up? Not showed up because he did, not showed up because she did, because the parents, the youth pastor, the exhausting conviction one more conference might take to make you better kind of showing up. I mean, came. Heart, mind, soul, and strength. The whole person. So, did you show up? Because you got an invitation. You got an invitation from the Word. Word? No. No, I don't mean the book we unthinkably, mistakenly attached the parenthetical acronym Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. No, it's not the black and white script Sunday sermon reading. This word's alive, living and moving, breathing. It's unquenchable, inexhaustible here. This word was around when the world was created, crafted, concocted. In a word, it created the world with a word. This word created man and woman and their beautiful intricacies and differences. This word wanted to walk and talk and listen and communicate, but we didn't see the need, so we self-excommunicated. But this word wasn't finished. This word wasn't ready to be done, because this word became flesh, put on a body, a human son, humbled himself, put on skin, felt pain, felt what you feel. This word was really real, and this word had an invitation. This word has an invitation. He said, be perfect. He said, be perfect as I am perfect. Even as the words escape my mouth momentarily, you should be saying, what kind of invitation is that? Because how can we possibly be perfect? How can we ever measure up to that? Perfection. And if he is really all-knowing, shouldn't he know that we can't? Unless this isn't that kind of invitation. Maybe this invitation isn't asking us to be Christ, but to strive to be like him. Maybe this invitation isn't asking us to reach a state, but to enter a state of going deeper. And this is where it gets unimaginable, unbelievable. This is where the invited meets the inviter. This is where the creator of the universe went out on a limb because he's invited you to go deeper with him. And it's a journey. Become like him, what you are made for, in perfect unison with the Father, just as he is. This perfection isn't getting perfect A's. This perfection isn't saying you'll never sin again. This perfection is Christ, the one whose image you bear. You bear his image. So, let me give you a tip. Accept the invitation, because he's not out for manipulation. He's in the process of sanctification. And this RSVP is different. You can't send in a letter merely circling the yes. You can't make a call and just let someone know you're coming. This invitation requires commitment and heart. It means you have to pick up your cross. We've got a journey to start.